I had one of those small, unexpected moments the other day. The kind that stops you just long enough to make you look around and say, wait a minute, what's really going on here? I was at my favorite sandwich place, TKB, the kids' business. I've written about it before. I love this place. The sandwiches are, honestly, to die for. Huge, creative, perfectly balanced. I almost always end up with a to-go box because there is no universe in which I can finish one of their sandwiches in a single sitting. And the bakery? Unbelievable. The walnut brownie alone deserves its own fan club. But here's the thing. TKB isn't just a local favorite. In 2018, it was named the #1 restaurant in America on Yelp's Top 100 Places to Eat list. In America. That's the kind of headline you expect for New York City or Los Angeles, not for a sandwich shop tucked away in the California desert. Indio, California isn't New York. It isn't LA. It's a city of about 90,000 people sitting in the Coachella Valley, hot, spread out, and very much its own place. No one accidentally wanders through Indio on the way to somewhere else. And the name? It fits. TKB stands for The Kids Business, a nod to how it all started back in 1991 when the Simple Kids began selling their mom's cookie dough door to door. One of those very American stories, small beginnings that somehow turn into something enduring and beloved. What makes TKB even more interesting is where it is. Not on Main Street, not in a shopping center, not near anything else you might wander into by accident. It sits in an industrial warehouse area near railroad tracks, surrounded by nothing. You don't stumble upon TKB. You go there on purpose, and people do. So on this particular day, I ordered my usual tuna sandwich on focaccia, paid at the counter, and was handed one of those tall little poles. The thing with a number on top so they know where to bring your food. I'm sure there's a proper name for it, but table number on a stick will do. Usually the number is something like 4 or 8, maybe 12 if it's busy. This time, I looked down and did a double take. 97, 90, 7. I actually thought it had to be a mistake. 97 implies there are 96 orders ahead of me. Somewhere out there, someone is calmly holding 87 or 92. While I used to think 8 was a big deal, I remember thinking, wow, this is a first. I took my seat and waited, still shaking my head a little. And then almost immediately, a staff member walked up to my table. 97? That's me, I said. She handed me my sandwich. Now that made absolutely no sense. If I was number 97, how did my food arrive so quickly? So of course, I asked, what's with the 97, I said. I've never seen a number that high before. She smiled back. You're the 4th 97 today. Let that sink in. That means the number 97 had already been issued 3 times before me, which means 396 orders before mine. It was 1:30 in the afternoon. Holy cow. In an industrial area with no nearby stores on a random weekday. Just people, hundreds of them showing up because something is that good. I sat there for a moment, sandwich in hand, a little stunned. We talk so much about marketing, location, visibility, strategy, branding. And yet here was this place, off the beaten path, quietly cranking out hundreds and hundreds of sandwiches because they do one thing extraordinarily well. No flash, no pretense, just excellence. And that's when I realized the number wasn't really the story. The story was that excellence has a way of finding its audience. That when something is genuinely good, thoughtfully done, consistently delivered, people will come. Even if it's out of the way, even if it's hidden among warehouses and railroad tracks. Maybe that's the lesson. You don't always need the best location, the loudest voice, or the flashiest sign. Sometimes all you need is to do your thing really well, day after day, and trust that the numbers, whether they're 4, 8, or 97, will take care of themselves. I ate my sandwich slowly. I took the other half home, and I walked out thinking, pay attention. Sometimes the smallest details tell the biggest stories.